That's it, Brian?
Yes.
Bet you're looking for something new.
Hello gorgeous people, welcome back. So today's not actually going to be Remi's recipes. It's going to be like Remi follows a recipe because I've been really in the mood for carrot cake, but I've made carrot cake like maybe once or twice in my life. So it's not like I have just like a recipe on hand. So instead, I thought it would be fun to kind of walk you through this recipe that I'm following. It's from this site, Paleo Run and Mama, so I will include the link below. But listen, I wanted to do this because I know the minute I post a picture of me eating this carrot cake on Instagram, everybody gonna be asking me for the recipe. So we just gonna do it together. So I'm gonna stop talking and then we're gonna get into this. Okay, so let's start off with our flours. So this recipe calls for 1/4 cup of coconut flour and 1 1/4 cup of almond flour and then 1/3 cup of tapioca flour. I don't understand, okay? Does everyone just have like 7 different flours laying around? Because I just got 2. So that's what we're gonna work with. Okay, so that is 1 1/4 cup of almond flour. I'm just gonna do both of those as coconut flour. Okay, so that's about 1/4 cup. Now let's do 1/3 cup. Okay, that looks about right. Okay, so now it calls for 2.5 cups of grated or shredded carrots. I grated about 3 carrots. I don't know. I think that'll be enough. Let's just see. Okay, so that's about 1 cup. Okay, we're just gonna go with 2 cups because that's all we got. Okay, now we're gonna do 4 eggs. Oh, I also probably should have mentioned this, but you're going to want to preheat your oven to 350 degrees. Also, I can already tell that this bowl is going to be too small, but I was trying to just do a glass bowl so you guys could see the ingredients, but that's just not gonna be possible. Okay, here we go. Now we're gonna do the 4 eggs. Okay, so the next thing that this recipe calls for is 1/2 a cup of maple syrup. Wow, that was half the damn bottle. All right, if this tastes good, you know why. Okay, now we're gonna do 1/3 cup of coconut oil melted. We don't have a lot, so I'm just gonna put like a few tablespoons and hopefully that's 1/3. So let me go put this in the microwave. Nope, it's not even 1/4, whatever, we're just gonna go with it. Now we're gonna do 1/4 we're gonna do 1/4 cup of almond milk. Okay, now we're going to do 1 tablespoon of apple cider vinegar and then 1 tablespoon baking soda. We have baking powder, so again, we just gonna go with that. All right, now for the fun stuff. So it calls for 1/4 of a teaspoon of salt. Okay, so we're gonna do 1.5 tablespoons of ground cinnamon. You know, I don't like anyone monitoring my cinnamon intake, but I guess for this, we'll follow the directions and just throw a little extra, you know, for good luck. Okay, now we're going to do 1/2 a tablespoon of ginger. Okay, see, the minute we added cinnamon, it smells so good. And then a pinch of nutmeg. Oh my goodness. As you can tell, I'm an expert baker. I know that's why you guys follow this show. Okay, so now to kind of just top it off, we're going to do 1/2 a cup of raisins and then some pecans. Okay, for the pecans, they suggest finely chopping them. Now we're just going to mix this all together. Now they're saying to kind of divide the batter into 2, but there doesn't seem like there's a lot of it, so I don't know if I need to, but it might just be longer cooking time. I'm gonna go ahead and put this in the oven for about 30 minutes. Hello gorgeous people, I know that I've done an outfit change, but here's what happened. So the frosting called for like cashews and I did not have cashews, and you were also supposed to soak the cashews for 4 hours. So I just had to wait to finish this recipe until the next day, hence the outfit change. However, our carrot cake came out. It looks amazing. It smells so delicious, so I'm hoping that it's gonna taste really good. Now that our carrot cake is all done, we're going to work on the frosting. So the first thing that we're gonna do is add in 1.5 cups of cashews, and so I have soaked these for about 4 hours and they got huge. So the first thing that they suggest doing before you put any of the other ingredients is to kind of just like mix it together in a food processor to make this kind of paste. Okay, this is what I got after blending all my cashews together, and this is very similar to the paste that they have here, so I think that we're on the right track. So the next thing that we're gonna add in is 2/3 cup of coconut cream chilled. So I have chilled it, which has made it a lot thicker. I'm gonna put it in there. Whoa. Now we're gonna do 2.5 tablespoons of lemon juice, and then we're going to do 2 tablespoons of coconut oil. Now we're going to do about 4 to 6 tablespoons of honey. And then the last thing is just a pinch of sea salt. Okay, that consistency looks so perfect. So now I'm just gonna put it on the carrot cake and I'll show you the final product.
Don't even know what I'm chasing no more. Tell me what I want, just keep searching on. It's never enough, cup after cup, blunt after blunt. I wouldn't get one if I could find a far.
Alright, gorgeous people, that is going to conclude this recipe. I actually tried it as I was like setting all up, and it's amazing. It's so moist, it's so sweet. My boyfriend kept asking me over and over and over again, is this actually healthy? And I'm like, yes it is. So I really hope that you try this recipe. Again, this is not my recipe, but it is amazing. That's all for today. If you like this recipe, please make sure to give it a like. And if you want to see more, please make sure to subscribe. Bye!